Greetings, YouTube. Happy Monday. I have received this question many times recently. Prof, when are we going to see Signature Stone deals return? And my answer is always the same. How the hell am I supposed to know? I don't work for Kabam. I mean, hopefully soon, but you just never know, right? Signature Stones are rare, but you can see in the banner that we have a 6-star Signature Stone pack. And this thing is so rare that it's not even once a month. It's more like once every couple months. So we're going to have to see what Kabam values those generic 6-star 6-stones at. And we will start with the 4-star Signature Stone pack and make our way over to the left. And this is already making me very nervous for what they're pricing the better tiered items at. Five 4-star 6-stones and 5 4-star plus 5 Signature Stone crystals and 25,000 gold, which is like $2.50 worth of gold, maybe, for $5. I once lost a $100 bill, true story, between the bank and my car. And still losing it, I feel like, was a better value than this thing. For $5, and I know it's $5, you should get at minimum 4 times this amount for 4 stars. Are you kidding me? We saw at its best for $10 once a Max Sig 4-star generic Signature Stone that you could put into any Sig 1 or above 4-star champion, and they became Sig 99. Now you price that in half and you cut out 95% of that item. And the 4-star plus 5 Signature Stone crystals, make no mistake, those are gambles. 1 out of 6 RNG class-based crystals. F, negative infinity and beyond for this first one. Even for beginners, that's unbelievably terrible. And then, how weird is this? Double the price, take out 2 of the 5 4-star plus 5 6-stone crystals. Now it's 5-star plus 5 6-stone crystals that are down to 3. This is $7.50 worth of gold. So the gold is also getting cheaper in terms of how much they're allowing you. It's actually technically the opposite of that. Gold is becoming more expensive in these two. There's goldflation and there's sigflation in these. And here's the deal, YouTube. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not because I'm just doing my usual paths for the solo event. But, and I don't know, Cavaliers, do you get this? Because I know in Thronebreakers we just automatically did. But regardless, you know, every day in the 22-hour event, you reach that final milestone, you get 1 generic 5-star 6-stone. So, you know, this is not what this is worth now. This is what this is probably worth 2 or 3 years ago. But for $10, we have seen you at least get $1 per Signature Stone. Keep in mind, like, does Kabam not know that the Daily Cavalier Special on Sundays exists, where you can get this exact same amount for $5? $5. Plus a ton of other goodies, including a daily Sunday regular Cavalier Crystal. And I know that this might be starting for Uncollected who don't have access to Cavalier, but this is like 2018 called, and they want their deals back. Back to the future, back to the past. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh. I am pleasantly surprised. This is by far the cheapest we've seen these in 2021. I remember in 2020, Kabam charged for 20 of these $100. $100. So this is really solid for at least $10. I mean, you buy all 4, obviously that's $40. And that would give you 20. Now keep in mind, those of you that care about this stuff that are Thronebreakers, because I'm guessing it's mainly for Thronebreakers that get this, if not only for Thronebreakers. Summer of Pain. 1 more fight to go. Final boss. If you've got everything like me, you're already at 50 generics. And you'll have a chance for that top milestone of 75 by the time all is said and done. You know, I'm going to give it a B+. I'm going to give it a B+. And you might be thinking, why not an A? Well, I still remember the days where we got this same package and there were also like 25 stars. So we've seen this in a better form, but we haven't seen them packaged as $10 a piece. Let's see who this is targeted at. All right, so Cavalier. All right, so I sit corrected. If you're Thronebreaker, I give this a B+. If you're Cavalier, I give this an A. Because you're not going to have those same Summer of Pain opportunities for the generic 6 stones that Thronebreakers do. So this is actually a really good chance for you to up your prestige. And overall, just your SIG level of your best 6 stars. And here's the other thing. You can never, ever have too many 6-star 6 stones. Unless, I guess, you've got no one to spend them on and they're in your overflow, but it takes, especially if you're paying for the Black ISO store, it takes a good amount of those to go into your overflow. That was, I think, 120. Let's double check that so I'm not misspeaking. Looking for those generics. There we go. 125. So I will be into my overflow after the Summer of Pain. I think I'm going to save my $10 or $20 or $30 or $40, but I don't blame a single person who goes for this, especially if you're Cavalier. This is an incredible value for $10, given what we've seen. I mean, that's $2 a piece. $2 a piece for these, or $2 a piece for these. I mean, come on. It's crazy how that's the same price, but that's what Kabam's doing now. Yeah, you uncollected members. I know you don't get access to the Daily Cavalier special, but if I'm Cavalier, or excuse me, especially if I'm uncollected, I'm saving the $40, or actually the $30 because it's limit 3, and I'm just pushing to become Cavalier. You're gonna get so much better offers, even though Cavalier in some ways is the new uncollected. Uncollected is kind of the new Conqueror. Either way, kudos to Kabam for not charging $50 for this. I do think it's easier sometimes for summoners to spend $10 on 10 than it is to spend $40 on 20, or $10 I should say on 5. $40 on 20. So, yeah, it's a fair price, especially if you only have $10 and you can just get 5. But again, if you're Thronebreaker, I mean, there are a lot of people on Thronebreakers who will buy every offer, so they're just going to buy this no matter what the price is. But regardless, if you just want to wait until your Summer of Pain rewards, which I get are still in a couple weeks for some reason, but yeah, there you go. Best Thronebreaker deal we've seen. Everything else pure trash. F- negative infinity for the first 2, and then a B+ for Thronebreaker and an A for Cavalier. Those are the grades today. Thanks for clicking on the video.